Good morning, traders, and this is your S&P day trade setup for today. So a couple of things on the cards at the moment. Yes, not yesterday, but Friday, we didn't really get much movement to the downside. So it really looks like there's buyers stepping in. So that's also a signal that the volumes are fairly low. And what I want to do is just bring this level into play here and just try to get it as close as possible. So you look to the left, you can see that's the previous swing high here. Okay, and if we come to the weekly, you'll see it was a weekly high as well. It's being used as support, where you see the buyer stepped in there, but that failed. But you can see this here, rallied above, came back, bought off it, rallied, and now we kind of closed on it. Just below it. Difficult to ascertain from what we can see at the moment, but the point is that we closed around about on it. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your mind. We're on a weekly level, and it has been 1, 2, 3 attempts when we did the video on Friday, and then an acceleration at the downside and a retest. So trend is definitely still down. Okay. Now, hindsight being a perfect science, I just want to show you something here. So we have a couple of scenarios, and this one, just want to get this level right here. Okay, so we've had this fairly strong trend to the downside. We're basically testing it again. The moving average, we are below the moving average, so trend is down. But you can see the buyers are coming in down here. And you could actually just do another level here. Yes, it is part of a diagonal trend line to the upside, but you can see there was an area of resistance, an area of support, where we came in again a second time. Okay, so that was pretty much last week. Last week was down, very volatile, but you could have made money shorting, you could have made money buying and just getting out at the different levels. But there is a lot of noise at the moment around vaccines, and I have a feeling that is exactly what's going to drive the markets today. So we are up at the moment. We're back above the moving average. We do have a gap here, so I would expect us to pull back off this trend line 3342 unless the noise around vaccines gets louder. Then in that case, I would expect us to break above this area where we are now, which is 3376, which would break this trend line. Then I'd want to retest back in this area for me to buy. Okay, so definitely looking to buy. I'm not really looking to sell this at the moment at all, but we just got to wait for the conditions to be right. And right now for me, gap close 3342 is ideal, and even a retest down here at 3311 is also ideal. Now what you can do is just hop along to the 8 hour, and you'll see there is another fairly strong level. There's actually two. I'm just going to put both of them in here. Give me a sec. Okay, so you can see there's my swing high. There's my swing high. There's my another fractal. So fractal. That is a zone of support. It does break this trend line, but you'll probably find that there is another trend line in play that will come into play anyway. But there is a probability that you can get down to here still. Okay, at the moment we do still have a higher low. Okay, ignore that one. That is a higher low over the last swing low. So this area here, if it does drop 3294 and 3282, may actually offer some value as well. But I just have a sneaky suspicion that that's not going to transpire. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and you can see we've actually almost tagged the one level already. So if it does swing, if it does bounce off here, there is a possibility down to here. I'm not interested in shorting it. I'm looking for entries, I'm looking for value, looking to buy, and going to be patient with this, because when it does break, it's going to break quite aggressively, and probably more than likely come and retest the previous highs. Okay, so triangle forming at the moment. You can see this bottom red line, top red line, coming together. That is a triangle, and what we're looking for now is a bounce down. So just bounce off this this trend line here, come down, close the gap, and let's look at it from there. So 33.42 is what I'm looking for. We get some bullish price action there, definitely for a move to the upside, and I would be looking to take profit in this zone again. 33.77. We get through 33.77. I want to see us come back to 33.77 before I buy again, and then move to the upside. Okay, so that's kind of my plan for the day. Hope it helps you, and we will catch you later on. Cheers for now.